Hello and welcome back to Somo Diecast. My name is Ron. Well, we got a project today that just kind of struck me as I was digging through the pegs at the store, and I saw this Polaris RZR side by side, and the thing that struck me about it is it's an interesting little rig, not a car. But I think the tires are the wheels are a little undersized for this. So we're going to tear this down, repaint it, detail it out, and we're going to swap on some little taller, little more aggressive wheels that I will create with my 3D software and my 3D printer. So let's go ahead and get this little Polaris all blown apart and take a look at the pieces and parts, and we will see what we can do with this. Everybody, please stay tuned. Well, we got our little Polaris RZR all blown apart. It's actually fairly well detailed. Tempos aren't terrible. I just thought this thing really mainly needs a wheel swap, but while I'm at it, I'm going to tear it down and paint it. Probably detail out little things like the shocks and so forth on it. A little on the rear suspension in the back. 2 posts. I already drilled them and tapped them for 256 screws. That part is metal. And here is our interior, which is plastic. And I believe, yes it is, it's hinged. So that'll make putting a little detail in there a little easier. But again, this is fresh out of the blister, not a lot to clean up. And our base, Polaris RZR 2019 Mattel, made in Thailand. And these are the wheels. They're not terrible. I've actually used these wheels on some other wheel swaps, but for this one, we're gonna go with some bigger meats. So, all right, let's get that casting in the stripper, and I will start working on some wheels, and we'll figure out a color for it. We'll get this build going. Everybody, please stay tuned. Okay, before we get to the reveal, let's take a moment and look back at where we started. This is a Polaris RZR by Matchbox. Let's go ahead and get to the reveal, and we will see what I was able to do with this little rig. So everybody, please stay tuned. All right, we got our little Matchbox Polaris RZR all wrapped up. Excuse me. Of course, we tore it down and primarily did just a repaint and a wheel swap. I didn't make any major modifications to anything. The wheels are 14 millimeter monster truck wheels that I designed and printed on my 3D printer, and kind of made them, styled them after the center lines. I just thought the old wheels looked a little wimpy, so why not give it some wheels that you know, are ready to take on the outdoors and the mud. So this is what we came up with. Then once we had it painted, we painted it with the COLORSHOT, which is an acrylic, gloss acrylic. I believe this was called Center Stage. Very pretty purple. And then we painted the roll cage and the base, the Center Stage Smolder, which is a metallic black. Then you basically just pick out some chrome and what I'm calling aluminum details on the RZR. A little bit on the base, not much to speak of, but we did hit the headlights and the taillights and some of the suspension parts, and a little bit on the interior. Just picked out a few pieces here and there that I thought would look good, but I think it looks much more suited for a little romp in the woods or through the mud primarily. So, well, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you are not currently a subscriber, I hope you will. And be sure you ring the bell when you subscribe so you will be notified of any future videos that I have. And be sure you share with your friends. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope everybody's having a wonderful 2023 so far, and I hope it carries on and it's going to be a good year. That's my hope, and I hope everybody enjoys a good year. I will see you in the next.